How's it going? This is MC Rulez, 1/3 of the group D.T.O.
Who is D.T.O?
Stands for Despite the Odds, which is the group consists of Don Jesse, myself, MC Rulez, and and Don Jesse's cousin Abe the Freak.
Alright, now how'd y'all come together? Like, what's the story behind it? What made you guys want to be D.T.O?
I pretty much found the group a long time ago, probably like when I was like 19, so like 11 years. I'm 30 now, so 11 years almost. It started off as it was gonna be a two-man group, me and one of my buddies I was producing and was also starting to rap. It was supposed to be us. We were supposed to be D.T.O, and I still kept that name around me. I kept the name MC Rulez still. I had that name already. I kept that name with me. And I've known Jesse and Abe. I know their whole families. Our families know each other since back in the days when we were little kids. So we kind of fell off. We didn't really talk as much or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And around September of 2020, Jesse was making music. I know he was making music, something in music. I didn't know he was doing hip hop.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Abe was starting to kind of rap. I was already rapping. I was already writing, freestyling, everything. And one day I just got a phone call from Abe. He hit me up. Hey, dude, you down to come to Jesse's cousin's house to make some music? What the heck? I was, dude, you rap? Yeah, yeah, bro. Jesse makes music. You down or what? Yeah. And after that day, we made a track, like 6 of us. We had a little competition, see if we can make a song in under an hour. We made the song under an hour, and after that, a whole new door was open.
Damn.
From that point on.
So how would you describe the chemistry between you three? Like, what would you, if you could put it in a TV show, what trio would you be? Or how would you just describe the chemistry between you guys?
Our chemistry is bar none. It's like we already have that chemistry since we were kids, being around each other.
Mm-hmm.
So that chemistry goes way back. Now the chemistry is switching up to from like being in a comfort zone and an actual stage now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and actual shows. Now we feed off of each other's comfort. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Each other's vibe.
So then, going off of that, how do you guys push each other? What's your guys' like? How do you guys keep each other on your toes for the most part? And how do you keep yourself on your toes as you and an individual?
Well, how we would keep each other on our toes is just working, just making music. Just sometimes we're in here, we're not doing nothing, and we're just like, hey, we gotta do something.
Mm-hmm.
Like we gotta, get the vibe going, get something going. Like we're in the studio for a reason. We're in here paying rent for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
We're here for a reason specifically, which is music. Is what brought all 3 of us together to begin with, and me to motivate myself. I just got to the point where I just self-motivate myself with anything. I don't read as much. I used to read more. That helps a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Helps a lot.
So what's your favorite book?
My favorite book
Of all time? Novel, self-help?
I haven't read enough myself books to even come up with a favorite, like, different stuff. But one book that I do like, A Child Called It.
A Child Called It? What's that about?
That's about a family that adopted a kid, and they pretty much treat him like crap. They pretty much they treat him like a slave. They don't give him no food. They lock him up in the basement. Like, they don't talk about him. No family reunions. He's down locked up in the basement. It's like, and he overcame that. That's actually based on a true story.
Oh shit!
It's a 3-book series.
And do you find yourself relating to that kid sometimes? Or do you feel like it's just that story of power and will just drives me?
That's a really good question. I probably would. No, I wouldn't relate to it, but I could kind of put it together to where it's like I'm unheard of right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you pretty much say like, put it together like I'm trapped in the basement, but like, in music wise, it's like, I'm trying to build a name for myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get out of that box.
Mm-hmm.
You know, trying to grow musically. That's just.
And so, what would you tell the kids?
I would tell the kids to never give up on their dreams. If it's something that they're passionate about and something that they're pursuing, don't give it up. If it's something that's truly making you happy, if you feel it in your heart that it completely makes you happy, and just me, I love music and I love making music. Just the thought of me making music brings joy to me.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from if I ever get to the point where I'm making money off of music and I'm living a stable life off of music, to me it's just a blessing. Like, having found something that I'm so passionate about and I'm just so consistent and on my toes about, that was just a blessing in itself, me finding something that I really am passionate about. Because I spent most of my life not knowing when I got out of high school, I didn't know what to get into school for. I ended up dropping out, just working. So most of my life I've just been juggling, trying to find something that I'm passionate about, and I finally found it.
Damn. Now, what would you tell to the kids who are stuck trying to find their passion?
I would say it's pretty much all in God's plan. If anything is meant to be, it's gonna come. It will come. With time, it will come. And don't give up. If it's something that you really like to do, don't give up. Just continue. I'd say if you have nobody supporting you, you pretty much have to support yourself. You know? You be that support system. You will yourself. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. That's what I'll tell the kids. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. Because if you don't have the mindset, who is going to believe in you? If you don't believe in yourself, who's going to believe in you? You got to really believe in yourself. And you can accomplish many great things in believing in yourself. So that's what
Wow. Thank you very much.